I'm sharing my journey and the journey of other wonderful, inspirational, powerful, and great women. The world is a better place when women succeed, encourage, inspire, and are rooting for each other. This will always be a core part of me. I'm on a mission to show and inspire women to become the highest expression of themselves. I am passionate about women empowerment, business, and all things beauty. And I am an entrepreneur and a businesswoman in the beauty industry, and my name is Kathleen. Join me on this journey.
Hi, and welcome back. So we are doing a series of videos concerning skincare, and we are following the pyramid skincare routine, which is your daily, your weekly, and your monthly. So we've gone through a bit of daily. We've done our cleanser, our serum, our eye cream, and our day cream. We are now going to go and do the last.
It is the
The
last.
last. Oh no,
It's not because makeup's the last.
Oh yeah. And if you are new, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Kathleen.
And I'm Laverne.
Yes. And we come together to talk about all things lifestyle, skincare, and give you a medical side of things, business side of things, industry side of things,
Cosmetics.
everything. So that's what we do. When you see both of us together, then we're doing that. So in our previous videos, we've done all of that. So today we're going to cover the semi-last step of daily, and then we are also going to go into what you should be doing on a weekly basis. So the last step in the bathroom or wherever it is you do your skincare is SPF. Now, SPF has been a very touchy subject for such a long time.
I don't
for
understand why.
so many different reasons. Okay, I'll give you one. I think a lot of darker skins do not think they need to have SPF. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Two, when you do go and look for an SPF as a darker skin and a more olive skin, you have the white residue on remaining. So even if you do want to go do an SPF, now you've still got to figure out which SPF is going to now cater to your skin. So that's what I'm saying. I think for various reasons SPF has been skipped by a lot of people in terms of skincare. I am one of them. I won't even lie to you. For a very long time,
Really?
I was not bothered with SPF. I knew, and the funny thing is, I would tell my clients, you need SPF. I know.
But
I
you
know
don't do
why. I know why, and I know why I need to do it. When my girls go to school, I'm there. I'm busy spraying, all of them everywhere. But for myself, I would be like, oh gosh.
Because you're going to get that white.
Because I'm going to get that white thing. Then I'm going to start trying to, so I was just like, no, I'm not even going to bother myself with SPF. So for a very long time, I won't lie to you. But I think I've seen the damage that I've done to my skin. So I have I have hypopigmentation, and I've got a bit of vitiligo. Yeah, so you can't see it really, but
I don't think you can see it on either of us.
Yeah, we both do. So you can't really see it, but unless you know what you're looking for as well. I think that's the thing, and I think also because we're very analytical about our own skins as well. So we see it more in that. So SPF is very important. It is the last step that should be done before you actually put your makeup on, and it's very important to put on. Me myself, I put it on once a day. Madam here puts hers on 3 times. Is it 3 times now? Not 3. It's 3 times. You do?
No,
I think it depends.
It depends on my day.
But she
If
does like...
if I'm outside a lot, then I'll put it on 3 times a day.
But she's got the luxury of doing that. When I've got foundation
What luxury?
on. No, it's a luxury though.
Oh,
it's
no.
like wearing foundation. How am I now gonna start being on some SP? I can't. So I do it once. But the nice thing is your creams, some of them do have a bit of SPF, but that doesn't mean that you can't add on the SPF in its own form.
Yeah, look, I think it's quite difficult if you are a person with a lot of makeup. I think it's a lot difficult. But I also think that's where simple things like touching up your makeup during the day, that make sure that your foundation that you have has an SPF in it. So that's AVB and AVB.
Yeah.
What's AVB and A?
So you can
UVB
always
and
add
UVA.
on. So like it was like your foundation can have, some foundations do have the SPF. Some day creams do have the SPF built in there. But we're not saying just because your day lotion has SPF doesn't mean that you shouldn't put on SPF, because it's not you need SPF.
Yeah, and I think it becomes very technical, and people don't like technical things, because even like if you use the SPF over 50, it becomes chemical.
Yes.
So technically you should be applying a lot more. Your lower SPFs, you're going to apply them a lot more as well. So yeah, I think it's just the fact of finding something that's suitable for you. If you are a person that doesn't have time for a long skin routine, just get a day cream with the SPF in it. And if you remember to put it on, you know. But I also think make sure that your hydration levels are high. You know, stay out the sun. There's also other ways of preventing sun exposure, wearing a cap. You know, when you're in the car, you put your shade on. So there's those type of things that you can protect your skin from sun exposure. But also, you know, you do get other damage from like aircon, you know, your computer. That there also makes your skin very photosensitive. So yeah, I think it's very basic. Like, you know, we're damaging our skin now as we're sitting in front of you and educating you. But yeah, I think, you know, in terms of your sunblock, find something that's suitable for you.
Works for you.
You know, I think things have evolved so well that you can get an SPF that doesn't give you that, you know, that filter over the face. You get now BB creams that come, you know, with the tint in, so it actually changes according to your skin tone. So it's like buying a car. You need to shop around for a good sunblock, and it's the same thing with like when you're buying a car. You shop around for a car, you need to shop around for a SPF.
And preferably, sunscreen should be worn. You know, you need. So you know how we do. We say that, you know, your cleanser needs to come up to here. So you might find that now, because you're doing this, you know, you're bringing your cleanser from top to there. Your cleanser isn't lasting as long. But remember the benefits that is coming with you.
Yeah.
So your SPF needs to come there as well. And also remember, when you're driving, you've got your hands there, and the sun is coming through, so you need to also make sure you've covered it. Yeah. When you're going to the beach is a different story.
It's so weird you say that, because when I had my treatments, I had Tixel a couple of days ago, and when I was driving, I could actually feel the sun burning, so that I actually ended up putting a towel and I was driving.
But you know, the thing is, because I normally like with one hand, and you can actually see the difference, the tones, you know, so it's actually very, very important.
You know, with me, if you're going to do a skin peel, and for those that love to peel their skin, a cleanser, a cream that's going to hydrate your skin, and a sunblock. Those are the 3 things that you need. Yeah. It's so important.
And I think also we've done, so now we've done like the daily of skincare, the morning. But this doesn't mean that you have to go out and buy the whole set. You start slowly. You start with a good cleanser.
Yeah.
You start with a good cleanser, and you get yourself, you know, a good moisturizer. Or you start with a cleanser first. You can't get some, but it doesn't mean you must go and get the whole set.
Yeah.
I remember, like we were saying, you know, we love different things from different brands, because it does something something more than, the one product has got a certain ingredient that we like better than in another product. So you don't have to go out and buy the whole range of freaking whatever. I didn't want to mention a brand, but you don't have to go out and buy the whole range of whatever brand. You can start slowly.
I also believe, which I've learned a couple of days ago, that there are common brands that are very popular to salons, and I think you need to pay attention to that. There's a reason why they're popular. It's because they're good. They deliver, good products. So, there's quite a few ranges that people say, oh, but they've been on the market for many, many years. There's a reason why they're on the market for many, many years. It's because they deliver a good service in terms of what the skin actually needs, and we've seen results. I always think that your skin is an investment.
Oh, definitely.
And that goes now into what you're going to do weekly.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing exfoliations, you're going to be doing peels, you're layering, and you do that with anything. You're reinvesting into your skin like you do with everything else.
No, you have to. It's an investment.
So what's weekly, Kay?
I think for me it changes.
Really?
Yeah, also depending on how my skin is. If I know I've seen something that I'm trying to refocus in on or zoom in on, then yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think for me it just depends. It really just depends. Listen, weekly should be you exfoliate weekly, and you do a mask. For me, that's my weekly. But sometimes, when I say it changes, I mean sometimes I'll exfoliate 3 times a week,
Sure.
which you shouldn't. But if you know what you're doing, you can do it. But so you exfoliate. I exfoliate. Sometimes I exfoliate 3 times. That's not all the time. That's if something's going on and I'm concerned about something. But that's because I've also added other treatments on. So it's not like I'm just there busy, exfoliating. I'm also putting back after I've stripped. I'm also putting back. So exfoliating and masks.
Okay.
Weekly.
I think I do exfoliate. I do exfoliate, obviously. I don't do a mask. I'm not going to be honest. I don't do mask. I think because I don't have the time.
No, you don't have time for masks.
After 30 minutes of it, I'm really irritated. So for me, it's really about, I want that power treatment. So I want that treatment that's going to do everything in one go. And then I'm going to.
But you see, I think where you're going now is you're going more professional.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about home.
No, even at home.
I know, but the thing is, you are able. We're able to do what we do in the shop at home, whereas other people are not able to. So let's do 2. So let's do weekly for home. And if you don't really have skincare knowledge, and then let's do weekly for someone who has a bit more knowledge.
So I really think that if people have the time for a mask, look, I'm that type of person that I'm not going to force you to use a mask when I know that you're not going to use it. You're just wasting money, and then
we
you
don't
and I are going to
selling products for the sake of selling products.
Then you're going to start fighting with me. But I think just a normal exfoliating cream or gel, just making sure that it doesn't dry out the skin. Exfoliator is not there to strip the natural oils. It's there just to remove the dead skin cells, create that stimulation. And there are quite a few. I think, look, even though I may not buy over the counter, I have heard. But for me, it's more the long-term effect. So, yes, exfoliator with small granules in now.
Small.
Yeah, not large granules.
I mean, yeah. But, there's a lot of products. So you need to be very careful. So I think people think the larger the granules, the more it's working. I think that's
that's how the mind thinks.
The mind thinks. And it's not.
I have guy clients or male clients. They exfoliate their skin every single day, and then my skin is still oily. Yes, because you're stripping the natural oil, number one. So your skin goes into like an emergency phase where it starts overproducing its oil, and then you have more oil. So yes, your skin is going to feel a lot more oily, but at the same time, it's very dehydrated. So there is really about finding that balance, and that's where your masks come in as well. You know, people that do have the time, and I know people that do invest a lot of time in their skin, will actually do a mask. They put their mask on and they walk around the house.
I do that.
I'll forget.
I know, I do.
I will
I
forget.
love it. So, oh no, and I'm not saying you should do this. Please don't do this. So I love. We're talking about stuff you can buy over the counter. So I love Skin Republic mask. It's the
I
college.
can't comment. I've never used one.
So so I put it on in the morning or in the evening, whatever. And then afterwards, there's like a little bit of serum left over, and I'm just like, oh yeah, no, I love masks.
Really?
I love.
I love playing with them as a therapist when I'm doing it on the clients. Yes.
No, I mean, you've got your mask on. You can go watch TV. You can go on your laptop. You can go on a call, obviously not a Zoom call. But I mean, you can do whatever you need to do. The way that they're making the mask right now is really nice.
Look, it has its benefits. I really do believe that, but for me, it's a no-go. Like just, it's purely because of time. So because I don't do it, I alternate with something else. I'll just double up on my serums, or I'll do a double up on certain treatments. And it's simple things. And it's all about just making sure that your skin feels hydrated, it's getting the exfoliation that it needs, and protecting it, from what it needs to be protected from.
Definitely. So I cannot give you an over-the-counter
Exfoliation.
I don't. No. Dermalogica's got a good one.
Oh yeah, they're over-the-counter now.
Yeah, Dermalogica's got a very good over-the-counter exfoliant.
So I think over-the-counter masks.
Over-the-counter mask from Clicks and Diskin, I would say Skin Republic. They've got collagen masks, they've got hemp masks, they've got anti-aging, they've got the gold masks, they've got the foaming mask. Really good. I only use 2 of their masks. And then professionally, I only do Environ. Environ has a mask, home care mask that you can take when you go home. So
I don't do masks. Look, I do know that from a professional perspective, if you want your skin specialist to recommend something to you, just make sure that it's going to hydrate your skin. It's going to target certain things that you want to target. And I must say, from pH Formula, the SOS Repair Mask is very good. It's actually something that you should have in your first aid kit, because it doesn't just help with the skin concerns and add to your skin routine, but it can also be used for emergencies. So if someone gets burnt or something, you can use it. But I don't really know, or can't say that I've used one in the last year or 2 to say you can use it at home. But it's always something that you should ask your therapist or your skin specialist to add to your skin routine, because it does add value. Everything has its place. So yeah, I think for that, then exfoliation, there's a lot. But I love the microdermabrasion. A lot of the brands have the powder with the enzymes. Those type of peels are very good. They're very active, even though you don't really feel much, but they give you a good exfoliation. What does Environ give you?
I can't remember now. Now you're putting me on the spot, I can't remember. I'll try and list it down before.
Telling skills.
I'll try and list it down. But thank you so much. So like we said, we're doing a series on the pyramid and just going through basic skincare needs. So we have covered our daily skincare routines, and we've done our weekly skincare routine. So now your daily, in terms of evening, would just be
cleanse, eye cream, night cream. Yes. Oh, no. No.
I do serum at night.
Cleanse, eye cream, serum, night cream.
Yeah.
4 products.
Yeah. So, but remember also you should be able to, once you've got a really good skin routine going, you should be able to see what your skin needs as well. You know?
Talk to your skin.
Talk to your skin.
Same way you speak to your kids and your husband and your boyfriend and your boss and your colleagues, your friends, same thing. Speak to your skin. Your skin will talk back to you.
It will tell you what you need to do. So thank you so much for joining us. We've really, really enjoyed this series. We've got one more coming up, and then we are done with the the skincare pyramid.
And if you want us to, speak about something, put it in the comment box below, and yeah, we will take that into consideration and see if maybe you can be that your topic can be the next topic to discuss.
It'd be so cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.